Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. We just hit 25.2k subscribers. Can we get to 26k by the end of the month? Please subscribe and like the video down below before we get started. But today, we're going to analyze the polls. Today, we're going to look at Trump's approval. We're going to look at the Democrats' polls and see what's exactly happening, what's it looking like for next month, all the way to November, as we have Trump's approval rating coming in today. 3 new polls today, and all of these polls today show Trump with a 47% approval rating or above. This is very good news for the president. I think a lot of people in this country are very upset or just very sick and tired of hearing about this impeachment stuff. They just don't want to hear about it, and Trump's approval's going up, his disapproval's going down. And this is very, very important because while this is happening, while Trump's approval is going up, you see a massive uptick of the angry media coverage against him while this is happening. So technically, this is benefiting Trump when it's all said and done. If you look at the remove polls in the swing states, they've never been higher for opposing removal of office. And it's a total joke. I think Democrats shot themselves in the foot when they did this. Honestly, it's just a joke. I don't think anybody cares. I've read the transcripts. I think a lot of people have read the transcripts. I don't think there was a quid pro quo. I don't think there was a collusion, and it really hurts Biden a lot more than it hurts Trump at the end of the day, because Biden right now is the front runner. He's probably going to be the nominee. As for the latest polls in general, we had polls out of Emerson that came through earlier today, and Emerson shows Trump and Biden are tied. Remember the polls? They would say, oh, Trump's losing to Biden by 17 points. He's done for. It's a joke. Well, not anymore. Trump is tied with Biden and Warren. Actually, Bernie Sanders is slightly leading Trump, and Pete Buttigieg is slightly losing to Donald Trump. And if Trump's approval is really 47, that means Biden's is 44. He probably will end up beating Biden at the end of the day. I think he's going to beat Biden. If he wins the popular vote against Biden, that would be extremely huge, especially because he would almost certainly pick up like a state like Nevada at that point. I wouldn't want to say Virginia because of the way it's trending, but 2% in every state, that would definitely give him Minnesota, New Hampshire, Nevada, almost Maine, and with trends, it might actually give him Maine. So that's actually a very good thing. As for the Democratic presidential nomination polls for the betting odds, Biden is still ahead, barely, but the weird thing is that everyone else is going down, and Bernie Sanders has seen a major uptick. This is similar to what we saw in 2016, where Bernie looked like he was going to be a non-factor in the nomination. However, roughly at about this time, he started to go up. He started to be tied in Iowa, favored in New Hampshire, and that's huge, honestly, moving forward. When you look at this and you see, hey, look at these nomination odds, it's Biden and Sanders. Oddly enough, Michael Bloomberg is actually in third place in the odds above Warren, despite not really polling very high. I don't even think Bloomberg has made a single debate yet. I don't even know if he will. We'll see. Buttigieg is under 8%. He's at 7.3. Hillary Clinton still ironically in 6. She's not going to run, in my opinion. Yang, 4.3. Klobuchar, who had a spike of about 1 to 2 points in the polls, has stagnated. She's at 2% in terms of percent to win the nomination. As for Iowa, it definitely seems like Biden is actually pulled ahead, but I think it's still anybody's game. You have a 4-way race. I don't think Warren's going to win it. I actually think Buttigieg would win it before Warren would win it. I actually personally think Bernie may come out on top in Iowa. When it's all said and done, he could possibly do it. You do have this one polling firm. I don't know what it was, what campaign it was registered to, but it was a Democrat partisan poll that actually had Klobuchar at 11. It looks like Klobuchar is going to place in 5th in the state of Iowa. Personally, I don't think she'll win it. And it's going to be interesting if she stays around till Minnesota. She could win the Minnesota primary, but it's just looking like Biden, Sanders are going to have a 2-way race. If Warren and Buttigieg get left in the dust, which they will, Super Tuesday, it's going to be interesting. And I don't even know why Cory Booker's on here. He dropped out. I don't even think Bloomberg is on the ballot in Iowa. I do know that they caucus, but I don't really know what's going to happen there. But remember, 15, I believe 15 in each precinct or caucus or whatever is the cutoff for any delegates. So it doesn't seem like the people at the bottom are going to be able to do very well in terms of getting delegates in order to go to the next step. So Biden, Sanders, very well looking to have that 2-way race moving forward. As for the state of New Hampshire, Sanders is actually ahead. It's a state he needs to win. It's right next to his home state of Vermont. If he doesn't win it, something's wrong. He could very well end up winning it big. And Warren, it's a crucial state for her. If she can't win a northeastern state like this, maybe it's time for her to drop out. Yang performing relatively strong in the state of New Hampshire compared to his average. And then Tulsi Gabbard is right there above him at 4.6%. Oddly enough, I don't really even know why she is polling that high in that state. But nevertheless, actually, we'll look at this one last polling aggregate here, the polls for the Democrat presidential nomination. So far, it seems like Biden has maintained his lead ever since Warren had that one day where she was ahead back in October and it looked like she was going to be the nominee. 50% in the betting odds, which are not really favorable to Biden even now. But Bernie's rising, Warren's falling. Buttigieg is also falling. It's really shaping up to be a two-way race. This is a common theme we're going to see, and I think when it's all said and done, Biden is going to win the nomination. He'll limp his way to it because the DNC is not going to allow for Bernie Sanders. Look at the polls at South Carolina. Bernie not doing so well with black voters. Yes, he's in second place. And then you have people like Warren, Buttigieg that are just so down there. And Bloomberg is polling, and I believe he's polling roughly at 7.4 right now. But then again, it really doesn't matter because he's not going to be a factor as long as Biden is there. He's just the insurance policy. He probably won't win a state. And we'll look at the county map of Iowa when it's all said and done when it comes out in a couple weeks. It's going to be funny to watch the county map as well. If you remember last time Ben Carson got like one county in Alaska, it's probably going to be the case of what's going to happen with Yang. And I don't really know when all these people are going to drop out, but this party has just become a clown car. It really has. A lot of people made fun of the Republicans in 2016 for having so many people. Well, they at least had a maverick in Trump at the forefront. Democrats don't have anybody. So you talk about a clown car. Imagine what 2024 is going to be. A lot of people afraid to throw their hat in the ring against Donald Trump, like the celebrity crowd, a whole lot of other crowds. It's going to be hilarious to watch in the future. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Before you guys go watch my last video on immigration. It's a very good video. Apologize for the people that took my minefield joke out of context. I don't actually advocate for it. It was just ironic humor. But at the end of the day, there are many problems with immigration that I do discuss in that video. I would recommend watching it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Like the video down below, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you never miss another video. Follow me on social media, join the Discord, join the Patreon, join the subreddit, links in description. And thanks everybody for watching. Red Eagle out.